Sukkahmart Rapid Roof comes in 3 boxes. The first box, 1 of 3, contains the roof material plus connector poles. The second box, box 2 of 3, contains the upright poles. And the third box, box 3 of 3, contains all the rest of the poles. Lay out your poles as follows. Your upright poles on both sides, approximately 4 meters apart. Going down the middle here, you'll have 2 poles marked number 3 and 2 poles marked number 2. This is for the 3 by 4 meter. And then going there are going to be 3 poles marked number 1 and another 3 poles marked number 1. So this is the layout to form a triangle, which is going to be your roof. There is also a packet in the box with all the parts that you need. You'll need all the nuts and bolts for construction. Two brackets to attach the roof to a wall. These are extensions only needed if you are making your tent higher, which you can put aside, and that rope and pegs are not needed. There are 2 different types of screws. There are short screws and long screws. The long screws go in the corner, and the short screws are used just to attach these number 6 poles to the tops. The first part which will connect will be the top part. Now bear in mind that this connector can go 2 ways. The one way has these holes on the inside of the tent. The other way would be on the outside of the tent. The correct way to place it is with those holes on the inside of the tent, and you attach those to pole number 6. It attaches like this. This is the first part of the sukkah complete. Your 10, 11 and 6 joiners join each other. Obviously if you have a larger size sukkah, you would put more of those together. We are now going to attach all the different poles to this center piece with the joiners on the end. First we start with your upright poles and the following pieces. That's the top, bottom and middle, and that is piece number 8. That piece goes at the end of your sukkah. Number 8. Down to your final corner. This one may be a bit tight to get in, but if you lift that side and get it in play, it will fit in and you can close all the screws. And that is it. The frame of your sukkah is now complete, and it will look like this. Now bring your material and open it up. The material has a wavy pattern on the one edge. And same on the bottom edge. This wave pattern goes along the 4-meter side of your sukkah. The wavy pattern goes on the 4-meter side of your sukkah. All the Velcro pieces are inside. Take your material over like that. Ensure that you have the wavy sides going across your sukkah. And then we can put the material on like this. The most important thing at this stage is to attach the Velcros in the middle of the roof on the 2 ends. That's the Velcro on the one side. And the Velcro on the second side. And the second set of Velcros attached to the top pole. So again, you're just attaching Velcros to the top pole and to the bottom pole, 4 Velcros to each pole. So. Okay, this is how you open the roof of your sukkah. Lift the triangle until the lock clicks in place. It will automatically click there when it gets to the right height, and that holds in place. Do the same for each leg. Lift it to the line with the arrow, and same for the final leg. Once you have done that on both sides, you now need to close the roof using the stick provided. So number one, and that is number two, and voila, your sukkah roof is up. We will quickly show you how to open it one last time. First you need to unhook two poles on the top, then you go to the legs, pull the little locking mechanism out and it goes down, and your roof can now close. What is very important is that you do not close the roof the entire way, unless one side is fixed to a wall, or you use a supporting leg, which we will show you now. Important word of warning about the sukkah roof. When this roof is closed to this extent, it is not unstable and can fall over and injure someone. Do not keep your roof standing like that unless you have stabilized it. There are two ways to stabilize the sukkah roof. Number one is to choose the wall which is not opening, in this case the wall on the left hand side, and fix it to a wall of your house. This is done using the brackets supplied in the box. The brackets look like this. It should be placed towards the top of the sukkah and fixed with the bolts provided into a wall to ensure that the roof does not fall over. We'll have two of these brackets, one for each side, with bolts to fix them into the wall. That will ensure that this leg will be held tight and the sukkah cannot fall over. Alternatively, if your sukkah is freestanding, we have supplied you with two stabilizer bars, and this is how you will put them on. Again, these bars go on the leg of the wall which is not moving. They are fitted as follows. Bring them to the outside of the sukkah with the clamp facing in. Open the bracket as we have it there. Remove the roof material so we can clamp it onto the wall. With these stabilizer legs in place, you can now comfortably close your sukkah roof all the way without it falling over.